Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys, welcome. It's been a while, and today I really want to, in this tutorial, show you how to use a very powerful Linux OS, GUI OS, and connect that to your GNS3 labs. And so, let's just get right into it. So this is Linux 16 meg OS connect to GNS3 lab. Okay, so I've just labeled it Linux 16 meg OS connect to GNS3 lab, which is a good title for what we're about to achieve. So do okay here. Now, before you connect a host machine to GNS3, of course you have to set it up in your VMware Workstation. I have one here. You can still run a GNS3 VM. Having issues there at the moment, but I'm going to set it myself. But the VM I want to run is a new one, so I'm going to go to File, New Virtual Machine, typical, I'll say, do it late next time. It's Linux, it's a different version of Linux, go next, and I'll call it Deluxe, go next. And it's a very tiny one. I don't even need up to 8 gigs in disk size. 800 megs is just more than enough. So 0.800 single disk nest, and customize the hardware. Let's supply our image 16 meg that. Do close, finish, close, and that is our VM. As you can see, I've not even launched it yet, but the first thing I'll do is to make sure that our network adapter is not in NAT mode. If it's in NAT mode, you will not be able to bridge it across into GNS3. So I'm going to select one of these. Now, how do I know which one to go for? It starts from 0. So I'll head over to GNS3 for a second. Go to Edit, Preferences. Head over to VMware, Advanced Settings, and I have VMnet 2 to 10 enabled. Okay, so any of them from 2 to 10 I can use. I've already used 2 for one of them. I can use 3. So let's head back on to VMware. I'm going to select 3 and I'll do save. Period. It's simple. I don't even need to set it over here. The next thing is add that VM as one of the machines. I've added one already, and these are the predefined ones. It comes bundled with GNS3, but I can add more. So go Edit Preferences and head to VMware VMs. I'm going to add my Deluxe. It says run this VMware on my local machine, which is true. And the list, I'll go Deluxe, do finish, and I'll do apply and okay. So far so good. So we have Deluxe, which you saw earlier, and we got Deluxe. So what I need to do is get my router in. For those of you in America, you get a router in. I'm in the UK, so it's a router, and then I get my Deluxe. Alright, so I've got my router in, I've got my Deluxe. But let's assume we have data center, and I want this to be able to talk to other systems which might be in one particular subnet. So I'm going to select a normal switch. It says, do you want to run it in GNS3 VM? I'm saying I'm going to run it straight on my computer. No issues there. Okay, and then let's liven it up. So Ethernet 0 here, go to fast Ethernet 0 here, and then this machine, amongst others, will be connecting to that subnet. Yeah, that's okay. So it's on 2. I can arrange anyhow I want. It doesn't matter. So this is going to be a data center. Let's put a nice box around here and say that's a beautiful data center. And then data center. Let's take that over here. Okay. Finally, let's just assign the subnet we want for the data center. So let's use 10.10.100.0/24, and that's going to be for this big data center. All right, so data center is like that. What I'm going to use now is use.10 for this machine. Let's give it 10.100.10, and then I'll set the gateway. Okay, well, let's use, for the sake of fun, let's use a weird one, 110. Duplicate that, and we're going to make this a gateway. I'm going to make that 254, and let's show up the interfaces. So interface fast 00 is what I'm concerned about. This is just a regular switch plane, and it gets me over to the router. So let's start up our devices. Start up, and you can see DLAS is running on VM. Okay, running that now. Whilst it's booting, let's go to console and set our interface IP addressing. Show IP interface brief. There's nothing set on fast Ethernet 00, so I'm going to go ahead and set something up. Conft interface fast Ethernet 0/0, description, uplink to data center, the IP address, and we said 10.10.100.254. So my mask is a /24.0, and in syscall afterwards say no shot. Now copy, run, starting, show IP interface brief, and we got that over there. Okay, I'm gonna keep a ping going. Ping 10.10.100.110. Get it ready, and head over to my. Oh, here comes my beautiful OS. Very nice graphical user interface, and it's only 16 meg. DHCP, no IP address, 10.10.100.110, and gateway is okay. Apply, and so that's applied. Get out of it. Get in here. Press enter. We should lose one again, the others. There it is. Can we ping the router from here as well? Of course we should be able. So let's bring it over here for a second. Ping 10.10.100.254, and so you got a VM running on your workstation and able to speak to your GNS3. Now you would need this for many scenarios, and in the next video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a NAT lab and allow this device, which is a different subnet, to be able to go to the internet. All the best, and I'll see you on the next one. Look out for the next video after this. So this is going to be part 1. All right.